And welcome back to the NFL today. You know, last year the Ravens were a drop pass away from making the Super Bowl. Now this year they battled injuries, replaced their offensive coordinator, and now they face the retirement of Ray Lewis.
Ray's announcement caught everyone by surprise, including his team. But the goal now is to use it as motivation to get the Ravens to the Super Bowl.
Everything that starts has an end. And for me, today, I told my team that this would be my last ride.
It was like the earth shook, you know what I mean? And it got real quiet.
The way you feel when you actually hear it is something you can't prepare yourself for.
But I've never played the game for individual stats. You know, I've only played the game to make my team be a better team.
What were some of the emotions that went through your mind when you heard him say, "This is my last ride"?
He messed up the whole day yesterday. Like, man, how are you gonna say that before the whole day? I mean, it's just, I feel like I just take for granted, you know, that he's here, you know, and what I could have asked him or what I can go to him about, or, you know, anything about, you know, not only football, but life.
The thing that I definitely noticed, you know, when I came here is, you know, the passion that this football team plays with. And I believe a lot of that comes from him. And you can see how fun it is to him.
Who assumes that role? Are you going to become a more vocal leader? Do you come out of the tunnel to music now?
Hey, believe me, I wish I had the ability to do some of that stuff. But that's just not me. We have plenty of those guys, and I don't think anybody will quite be what he is.
Has this news overshadowed your prep for the Indianapolis Colts?
No, I think the news, what it did was it put a lot of things in perspective. I don't think you see a guy out there on our football team that's not going to go out there and give it 150% out there. I don't think you're going to see a coach on this staff not go out there and try to call the best game they've ever called. When Ray Lewis is gone, this building is going to be different. So I just think that it puts it all in perspective, is to appreciate what you have while it's here. You know, we're talking about what we're going through over here at Ray Lewis. Imagine what they've been through with Chuck Pagano.
Go, brother. Better go.
Nice. I feel so blessed to be back with you guys in the battle. Thank you so much.
So you're talking about two teams that's gonna come together, where it's gonna be our will versus their will.
It's only today. Today is our legacy. Let's leave our footprints on what we started. Now let's finish.
If your season were to end on Sunday, would you consider this year a disappointment?
Yeah. Our main goal is to win the Super Bowl, and that's what it is. I mean, we've been in the playoffs 4 years, and honestly, at the end of the day, we've been disappointed every single time. You know, maybe when we're 45, 50 years old, we'll look back and say, man, we accomplished something by getting to the playoffs those years. But right now, yeah, we're going to be disappointed if we don't go out there and win 3 straight games, get to the Super Bowl, and win another one.
You know they're going to introduce the defense. You know Ray's going to run out of that tunnel. You know he's going to do his dance. Have you thought about the electricity in the air?
It's always crazy, and I think it's going to be the same way. It's just going to be loud and electrifying, but I always look at the opponent. There's just, you know, whoever we're playing against, you see that whole sideline just staring, and you just know the amount of respect and, you know, some fear that Ray Lewis puts in other teams.
Knowing that that's the last time we're going to see that. Because ain't nobody else ever going to come out of the tunnel like Ray Lewis. For me, I mean, if the camera's on me, you're going to see me over there boo-hooing. I promise you.
It's possibly the last time, you know, me and 5'2" going to walk out on that field together, so I'm going to make it special for him.
I played this game for 14 years. I don't know if I've ever seen a player generate such passion from his teammates. This will be a very special moment. Coach,
I sat there, Shannon, I watched him do it too. I gotta admit, when he came out, guys, I used to see him and watch him, and I'd watch it, but I'll tell you, his presence is what is special about this game he has on that field. But I'll also say this, not having Christensen, Todd Christensen, and not having Bruce Arians, who was the head coach, not having his presence to be able to make adjustments in this game is going to be huge.
And as we watch this, folks, we are watching this live. Boomer, you said you wanted to do that?
I tried to do that, but I think I'd probably pull a back muscle or two, JB. I'll tell you, I love Ray Rice. Davis in this game, guys. I think he's going to have a huge game. I think Baltimore goes on to win, specifically because of the emotion and the ability that you're going to get from Ray Rice.
This game can't be about Joe Flacco throwing the football. It's going to be about him, Joe Flacco, just doing what he needs to do. Let Ray Rice take charge of this game.
All right, folks, this is a very special moment. It could be his last game. Let's give a listen to the introduction of the defense of the Baltimore Ravens.
Number 59, Donnell Ellerbe. Cornerback, number 29, Kerry Williams. Safety, number 31, Bernard Pollard. Quarterback, number 24, Pro Bowler Corey Graham. Three-time Pro Bowler, number 92, Haloti Ngata. Five-time Pro Bowler, 2011 NFL Defensive Player of the Year, linebacker, number 55, Terrell Suggs. Eight-time Pro Bowler, 2004 NFL Defensive Player of the Year, safety, number 20, Ed Reed. 13-time Pro Bowler, two-time NFL Defensive Player of the Year, linebacker, number 52, Ray Lewis.
Shannon, why didn't you do that?
Jay, I'd have been out of gas. JB, the scene is electric. This guy, when you think of the Miami Dolphins, you think of guys like Dan Marino. You think of the Denver Broncos, you think of John Elway. When you think of the Baltimore Ravens moving forward, the first name that comes to your mind is that guy right there.
All four of my guys said they're fired up. Folks, we'll see you back here at halftime.
Tonight, observe the new year.
She's just shaped her legs. She was going to meet a lover.
You're sleeping again.
And here comes the real boyfriend.